everyone, I'm Kim Cash, and now that St. Patty's Day is over, I'm starting to do my Easter decorations because I just love to decorate for the holidays. And so one of the things that I started was I made a garland of these Easter eggs to go around my front door, and I'll put in some pictures of that and the supplies of how I did it. But I'm going to do the same sort of thing with a wreath. I'm going to make some wreaths. I already have a wreath that I took a bunny that I bought at, I think I got it at Joann's Crafts and Fabrics. And I made the ribbon for the bow out of some ribbons that I had. And my daughter had gotten me, let me show you these little adorable chicks. I'm going to come close so you can really see it. They're so cute that I used one of these little guys to decorate the ribbons. And then she also got me some more little chicks. I'll show you. She also got me these little teeny tiny chicks. And I'm going to use those. I have a little community library, and I'm going to put some of the little chicks out there. Little kids come by and get some of the books that I put out there from friends. I have a lot of author friends. And after I've read books or I've done a review of them, I put them out in the community library for children in the neighborhood. Anyway, I love to decorate the community library for all the holidays too. At Christmas I have garland on it, and I even had a little strand of lights that were battery operated that I put out there. And for St. Patty's Day, I just put different decorations out there. And I had little trees and Santas out in the community library. And at the end of the season, if they're not already gone, I give them away. So I'm going to decorate the community library for Easter with a little garland of little Easter eggs and chicks. But anyway, out around my, I already have a wreath, like I said, but I have these wreath frames that I had from Christmas, and I put them out around my pots of flowers that I have on my porch. So I'm going to decorate two of these for Easter, and I'm going to do it the same way I did the garland, using these eggs. The only thing you need are some plastic Easter eggs, and then I use pom-poms a lot, just little pom-poms, because they add a lot of color and flair, and they're very inexpensive. And then, so I have the eggs, I have the pom-poms, and then I have a bunch of different kinds of ribbon. And so I'll make ribbon for that. And then the one thing you need is, besides the eggs and the pom-poms and ribbon, is wire. You have to have some kind of a wire, or I guess you could even use like garden strands, you know. You could even use yarn, I guess, to tie it together. But the wire doesn't show up, and it's easy to use. And I have a pair of wire cutters. So I'm going to do that, and then the other thing I want to do is I made this little pattern for, this is just a, here I'll come close. This was just a test cross-stitch. I was trying to make a pattern. I had in my head this little idea of don't worry, be hoppy, and I looked online, I couldn't find anything, so I made this pattern, and there's a couple mistakes. Like you can see, I wasn't very good at putting different colors, color striation together. I should have done it more gradually. I should have probably used a variegated thread, but I didn't. And there's a couple little mistakes, but one thing I'm really proud of is I did little French knots. I don't know if you can see him on his little antenna, but I love this. So even though there's some mistakes in it, I wanted to make it into some kind of a decoration. I was thinking my sister and I could make cross-stitch shirts, but it's, she wanted an easier pattern, so I'm working on a different pattern for that. But I got this also at Joann's. Let me see how much I paid for it. It's regularly $9.99, and let me come close so you can see. It's pretty cute. But I got it for 50% off with a coupon, so it was only $5. And I'm thinking of taking my cross stitch and cutting it and just sewing the edges with just my sewing machine, and then putting that in here, painting this. I'm going to paint it and then put this on with some, I have a spray adhesive that I think would work, and then decorate it with some ribbons. So that's one of the projects that I want to do, is the Don't Worry, Be Hoppy. I want to do my wreaths, and there was one other one I wanted to do. I'm trying to think what that was. I have my crafts sitting around me. So I want to sew, I want to make my wreaths, I want to do my Don't Worry, Be Hoppy. But I'm going to start with a cup of tea. So I thought you guys might be interested. I'm not a big tea drinker. I usually prefer coffee. But I found this tea that is so good. It's called licorice spice, and it's stash tea. And you don't have to use any sugar or any honey or lemon. I just like it just the way it is. And one of the things I got, I saw at a store, I saw these cups, and I thought, oh, they're perfect for drinking tea while I'm doing my my Easter decorations. So I thought you guys might think that was fun. And the tea that I had was the licorice spice stash tea. So that's what I'm doing today. And if you're interested, just keep watching, and I will show you the process as I make things. And I'll probably just speed it up and put some music behind it so it's not boring and you have to watch me sew, you know, for an hour, which you wouldn't sew for an hour on that. But I just wanted to share some of the projects I'm going to do. So I'm just trying to think what else I'm going to do for Easter. I'm going to make some little cookie pops that I can stick into a cake, and I'm going to make bunny pops. Last year I made a bunny cake, and I was really pleased with the way that turned out. I'll pop a picture of it down below so you can see what that looked like. And another thing I typically have made in the past are little Easter baskets out of cupcakes, and I'll put a picture of that down below too. But anyway, I just love to decorate, and I love to craft. So if you're interested, just subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new little video of my crafting. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So cheers! Using some floral tape to wrap around the frame of the wreath so that any sharp wires won't be exposed. And this is going to go on my porch underneath a flower pot, so it's not like there's a big chance of someone touching it, but you never know. And I don't want someone to get hurt on a wire, so I'm just wrapping it to make sure that nobody touches a sharp little corner and gets hurt. So there you see it with just the eggs. Let's see if you can see that. And then I might put some little pom-poms around here. I'm just going to look and see first how it would look. I'm afraid to do the pom-poms now because I live in Portland, Oregon, and we get a lot of rain, and they might just get wet and icky. So I'm going to put this out by my flower pot, and we'll see how it looks. I'll take a picture. Another thing I'm doing is using bamboo skewers, and some of these little eggs, and I just stick the skewer in it, and then I can put them out in my garden, and I put them in my little flower pots. So it's a simple, easy craft, but you can decorate your yard and make it look really festive without much cost or energy. It's just a simple little thing to do. Just put the eggs on the skewers and then go stick them out in your flower pots or in your garden. So I'm going to go out and put these in the yard, and then I'll take a picture and put it down below. So you can see that the Velcro worked. Now I just have to add some ribbon and decorate it a little more, and then I'll show you. Let's see. Let's see if I go back a little bit, if it's easier to see. Let's see, like that. So I thought that was kind of a easy way to do it. Now just put some ribbons on it. Here's some of the ribbons I got. This one's called Glimmer Craft, and it was only $1.47. I thought that was a great deal. So I got this, it's a light blue, and then I got another one, which is a pink. And I found this really cute ribbon with, let's see if I should do it this way. Pink ribbon with bunnies on it. And then just, I love polka dots, so I just got the polka dots. And this one has a wire edge, so I'm just going to work on making some ribbon to go up on the top, or maybe even down on the bottom. The one thing about the Velcro is it does make a little bump. And I saw, I think it was on Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, and she did magnets. So I could try magnets, but I didn't have, she had some really heavy duty magnets. I didn't have any, so I used what I had because that's the way I was raised. So this one's the wire. Isn't that pretty? Really big, and I just think it's a really nice ribbon. Okay, so there you have it. It's all finished. It's my Don't Worry, Be Happy, and I'll just move in so you can see the ribbon, which has the little bunnies on it, and the polka dot, and the tulle, and then the little bunny that I colored in, and then my cross stitch. And so I think it's just a nice little door hanging for Easter, just to celebrate the season. So don't worry, be happy. I hope you guys enjoyed my crafting, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified of my next upload. But I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and happy Easter, happy spring. Bye.